Ho, 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 ho. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God anime enjoyers, welcome back. It is Sunday. This time, we are on time with episode 2 of the anime. We have just finished it, and we're going to sit here and we're going to see how the ending is different from last week, if it is different. And if it's not too different, we're going to skip it and go right into the recap and our review and our manga comparison. And I say we because I have the holy hairline with me.
Yep.
All right, let's see how this shit is different. Ooh, ooh. Thank goodness the song didn't get copyrighted from last time. I don't know how it didn't, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah.
Let me lower it just in case, though. God, it's loud as
Yeah,
shit.
this from the previous thing. It is loud, yeah.
Yeah, this definitely was before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now where's the new character we unlocked?
Oh, the ring. That wasn't there. Oh.
And there it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, and then from here it's gonna be the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we could skip ahead here. Okay, so yeah, like we said, mostly you actually. Oh, and we have this
Oh
too.
yeah, these things.
Yeah, so like you said last time, it's just gonna be like uncovered little by little. Oh my god. Wow, that was like 2 seconds. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the episode. So, do you want to go first, Adrian, or do you want me to go first with what we thought of this?
Sure, I'll just do a brief overview.
Okay.
All right, so yep, we got up to the part where they're doing the strength testing. And we got to
Uh-huh.
see some new characters. We saw Prince, we saw Yua.
Yes. Well, we kind of saw you
Um
last time too, but
Did we? Oh yeah, we saw her like briefly, yeah. But now we're seeing
yeah.
them like more, and like they're kind of becoming characters in a way.
They're
Uh,
becoming characters.
yeah, like we're getting a feel for them because like we know because we've seen it and everything. But like for the
Yeah.
people who haven't seen it and are probably watching this for the first time, they're starting to meet those people.
Yeah. And
Um,
just to give everyone a little bit
hmm
of a warning here, we're gonna do non-spoilers first, and then we'll say when we're gonna start talking about spoilers. So if you're an
Yep.
anime only watcher, don't worry, we won't ruin it
Yeah, this is
yet.
spoilers for the episode, but
Yeah,
not spoilers for like the rest
the
of the
rest.
season
Yeah.
or
So
anything like that
obviously
until
watch the
we
episode.
let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, go ahead.
Um, Yep. So, what did I want to say? I think a lot of the characters look good. Love looks great. And I'm a fan of the way he looks. He is simple, as you said, but I think he looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm excited to see how things go. It did seem like if this episode flew fast again too, just like the previous one. Like it just felt like we were there and then it was over. So, but we're moving is
Yes.
all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I need more episodes. That's the problem.
Huh.
I'm consuming them too fast.
Okay. So that's your side.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I know what you want to say, so I'm gonna let you say it.
I feel like you don't, but let's
Oh,
let's see. So
okay,
kind of opposite of you, I was a little disappointed by this episode.
okay.
So this is where I don't know if like the manga ruined me, the manhwa, because like again, I feel like the manhwa lasts so long and now I'm noticing it, right? If you're looking and again, this is the sad part where thankfully it's not as bad as last time. Cuz last time, this shit had to compete with like God knows what, right? It had to compete with fucking everything. This
hmm
time now, it's not as bad because there's not much coming out right now to really go crazy. But at the end of the day, everything in life, whether we want it to or not, is a competition. Now, I'm just thinking, right? If you saw this episode, what really happened in it? They punched the thing. They kind of showed a little bit more about the characters, which is nice. And maybe this is just bad on my part because I am comparing it to, again, not only the mono where things are more fleshed out, but also where it's just like we take more time reading the chapters and it feels like we go more in depth too. Now, granted, that could also be because you're there answering my questions about it,
hmm
but I just feel like it's way too quick and barely anything happened. Like, okay, what did they do? They basically went through two rooms. Like, they were in the test room and then they were in the hotel room, and that's literally it. Like, they barely went anywhere, and all they really did was punch the thing and talk a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like it felt
You
like
know,
nothing really happened.
yeah, you're kind of reminding me a little bit. Like I do feel like the transitions are a bit hard sometimes. Whereas like in the manhwa, I guess it's kind of like it just happens,
It's also
and
longer per
it's a bit
chapter too
unavoidable.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, and they have like more time probably to transition. But I feel like in the like in the anime, they should probably take like the initiative, or like to like maybe show them walking into the new rooms, or like showing the transitions a little bit smoother, so it doesn't seem like they're just 1 second they're here and then the next second they're just like magically somewhere else in like the rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it would have been cool if they did like a little explanation, especially for someone who hasn't read any of this stuff. Like it seems like they are kind of rushing to the good part, because these first two episodes have not been super action packed. They're just
Yeah.
kind of like the beginning of the story.
Like
So I kind
again,
of get where like they want to get to the good stuff, but
yeah, the only thing that happened here was literally action wise is the punch. Like that's it. They
mm,
just all punched the orb. At
yeah,
least in the last
yeah,
episode we got a fight. Even though it wasn't the full fight as we then saw afterward, it was still a fight, I guess. But
yeah.
yeah, the other thing I really didn't like, honestly, was and I don't know if I'm like going crazy here, but I felt like the characters, certain characters were way too simple looking. Now, I'm not talking in terms of like season 1, but I think Love is like the main shower of this. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at Love and then I was looking at Wang Nan, and I really feel like they just didn't put a lot of effort into Love, and I don't know why. Like he looks too without detail. Like it doesn't matter if he's simple. He can be simple, but the same level of detail that I feel like is in Wangnan is not sometimes there in Love. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong,
Mm,
but I think some of the characters are looking way too simple. Like the animation could be a little bit better. But again, maybe they're just saving it for like the big scenes because I know sometimes that's what they do. Now, if they're doing that for Tog, I'm gonna be a little upset. But I know sometimes they save the scenes for they save the budget for high action scenes where they want to have
mm-hmm.
it really look good. So if that's the case, it's whatever. But yeah, no, that's my two main things. Like I feel like it just went really quick. Nothing much really happened, despite for some reason it going quick. Like it went quick, but not much really progressed.
Yeah.
And things look a little bit too simple for my tastes now that I'm seeing more of it. So those are
Okay.
my two things for now.
Yeah. Thoughts on the Yua fan
I
service?
was I was gonna get into that when we
Uh huh.
compare it to the manhwa, but
Oh, okay.
oh man, if that okay, so obviously if you've seen the episode, which you should if you're watching this, yo man, once we saw Yua ass, oh mama, that saved some of the
Locked in.
episode for me. Hell yeah. Like
But
when
now
I
I feel
saw
bad. I
that,
feel like I can't watch this with family now.
yeah, it's too sexual. We're seeing
Yeah.
I was about to say a princess. We're seeing a 10 family members with her ass out. There's no way.
Yeah.
But I mean realistically it wasn't even her ass. It was like tights that she
Yeah. It
wore
wasn't that
over her
bad. Hmm.
shorts or under her shorts, but yeah, no, I really want to see if that's in the manhwa, and if it's not, I'm actually gonna get really happy that they added at least something, right? I want them to add more fighting components to like, the scenes, but hey man, adding something is adding something, as long as it's not like going against the lore or anything. I like it and I want to make sure that's like an anime only thing. So
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see
This
that.
is the beginning, so it's like it is a bit slow, even for like like even in the manhwa it is a bit slow. So it's like they're I guess they're just trying to keep people entertained, because anime viewers have short attention spans. You got to keep them locked in.
Oh
So
yeah. They do got to go a
yeah.
little quickly in that sense, yeah. But I
Hmm.
think that's pretty much all the stuff that I can go over without spoiling anything. What
Yeah.
about
I'm
you?
trying to think. Uh. Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah. We can move on to like the spoiler section and see what you
Okay.
have to say about it.
So for all of you anime only watchers who care, leave now. You've been warned. Spoiler time. So, there's not even much I want to say here in this section either. It's just the fact
Hmm.
that, like, man, I am so looking forward to shit hitting the fan very soon. Like,
Hmm.
man, people might think, like, oh, yeah, this shit's going slow. And it is going slow for now, but, yo, it's going to start ramping up now. Like, soon we're going to get people getting tortured. And by people, I mean one person. But I really like the thing. And this is one reason I love Tog. And any medium that does this, I really, really enjoy. They are putting so many things out there that are false that need correction, right? And it's especially having to do with strong characters. And obviously Horyang is one because you have the other jobber that works for a prince where they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the right arm of the devil or whatever."
Hmm.
And this guy's a complete another fucking jobber. Like we know who this guy is. He's no one. And Horyang knows too, and Horyang's not even saying anything. And it's like we know Horiang is stronger than this fucker. There's no way, right? But the biggest thing is, like, everyone is doubting Bomb. Like, Yua went to Bomb and she's like, oh, you're not even a Fug Slayer. That's fake. And he's like, no, it's real. And I just love the fact that Bomb is so strong and they're slowly realizing it, but they don't know. Now, granted, is Bomb as strong as he is now where we're at? Obviously, fucking not. And he really does need to be put in check here, and Love is about to do that. Love is about to sun him, right? Because doesn't
Hmm.
Bomb end up losing the next fight? Where like he fights Love. It is close, right? Like it does get close, but doesn't Love ultimately like beat his ass?
I think it ends kind of in a stalemate where it's like they don't really get to finish. I think because I think Wongnan interferes. I forget
I don't remember
exactly what
because
happens,
the
but
only reason I could see why like Bomb has to choose them as his teammates is because he loses, according to the
um,
rules.
yeah, he does lose,
Yeah, he has
but
to.
it's not
Because
because Love necessarily beats him.
okay, I don't remember that part, but I remember like Bomb doesn't outright win.
Hmm.
But either way, like, oh man, I love any medium where it's like the character's strong, but they don't know it. Like he's a
Yeah,
sleeper OP. Oh my god, I love it. But
yeah. I
aside
like the
from that,
chocolate bar scene too. I forgot to mention that.
yeah,
That
you were
was in the
looking forward to
non-spoiler
that.
section. Yeah, I was looking forward to that, and I was happy to see it
They
with
didn't
Arc
give
Raptor
one to
not getting his
Arcrafter.
chocolate. Yeah.
And he was waiting for it too. He was like sticking his hand out and she didn't give
Hmm.
him, they ignored him. Which is so sad too because Arcrafter probably likes like Missing the most aside from maybe Gosang
Yeah.
and maybe Prince, but we don't know that yet.
He
Like,
cares for their well-being.
man, they really do a good job of making Prince a fucking asshole in the beginning. Like he's just a dickwad. He's treating Eva like she's a piece of property.
Yep.
Craziness. That's the way the Ten Families operate too. It's crazy to see it from a non-Ten Families member too. That's so rare.
Hmm.
But either way, aside from that, for a spoiler section, not really much else. And I don't feel like there's gonna be too much. I think the first episode was probably gonna be our longest one because now that we're getting going and we know what's going to happen and stuff aside from the initial like wow this is new, this is crazy, there's not too much to say aside from our opinions of the episode for the most part, unless they change something major. It's going to be like okay, well, did they do it good, did they do it bad, and let's compare it. That's pretty much how I see most of these going.
Yeah.
So you want to get into the manhwa comparison now?
Yep. Let's just look into it.
All right, so last time we were on episode 5 here, chapter 5. Now, they did pretty much take this one to one. They obviously made it
Hmm.
look a lot better, kind of. I wouldn't say it's even bad here, but they showed Rachel. Rachel looked young. Then we have all of them here. Miss Aang's giving the snacks, which ironically
Hmm.
enough, they didn't have this. So this was something that
It
was
changed.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a quantum themed thing because they use his likeness everywhere because he signed the contract. But we could see in the anime it obviously does look better. And look, she gives it to Bomb, and again, her outfit is different
Yep.
in the manhwa. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't remember this shit.
Oh, this is when
Okay,
the people start coming in from the other elevators.
yeah. So this guy comes in. Yeah. So that just
Gets
didn't even
TP'd away.
happen. Yeah.
Bailed before he even got there.
Yeah, we didn't even see that shit. Okay, so Bomb's remembering the past. So again, they did cut some stuff, but
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's fine to cut, to be
yeah,
honest.
I don't think that mattered. This was in there, so we saw Yua, and then the new chapter starts. So one thing to notice is this episode, episode 2, started in the middle of chapter 5. It didn't start at the beginning. So I'm curious to see where we're gonna end out. So this is where they're showing everyone, blah blah blah. We see Lurker. Lurker's here. He's telling them, "Hey, I have hired help." And then Love comes in. Yo,
Hmm.
look at Love, man. They got him pretty down, like 1-to-1, honestly.
Yeah.
I like how in here though, Love is a little bit more like round and like small and cute.
Yeah.
Another Quants themed
Quant.
machine
Hmm.
hit me. Oh my god, man! I don't like how they took details like that out. That's sad. But honestly, I wonder how they would fit it in without like, because I don't know at what point we learned. I think it was Azul that told it to me. Shout out to Azul, obviously. I think it was Azul that told me like Quant signed a. I'm getting him confused between Quants and Quattro because they're both fucking Qs.
Hmm.
But Quan signed a contract. I'm pretty sure Azul told me that, where it's like
Hmm.
they're basically just gonna use his face for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if
so
Haryang held back.
I
He probably
don't
did, right?
know.
Because
Maybe.
we know in the future that Horyang ends up clapping people, like,
Yeah,
especially, what's the name of that guy? The fake guy?
this
Him?
guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I mean,
Rap Devil or whatever?
yeah, yeah, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
his name
Horyang ends
is.
up smoking him in the future.
I mean, the biggest thing is just according to the lore of what we know about Horyang. Horyang is like, a never before seen thing, right? Like he's
Yeah.
infused
He's
with,
a lot stronger than he shows, is what
yeah,
I'm trying to say.
he's infused with the devil, right? Like
Yeah,
they
he's
put,
not unleashing it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously he's not igniting it,
He's
but
only on, like, fighting mode, so it's like it's still contained.
yeah. So isn't Bomb the perfected version of like both of them, of
In a
both
way, yeah.
Horyang and
Oh, this is from the
Asano?
thing too. I don't remember this, which is crazy.
Yeah. So he unlocks his arm. Yeah, Rob Devil. There he is. So this was in there. Okay, so then you was going. Yeah, she trips. She hits her
Yeah,
face
you
on it.
so she hit her face on the thing, but I think she like smacks it with her fist in the manga, and then she hits her face on the like the not the testing portion of it, just like the bottom of the device.
I honestly don't
So I think it was
know.
her fist whiffing that gave her the score, not her hitting the head. But
Y-
like in the anime, it's her head that bonks on the orb. Because she
yeah,
doesn't hit the orb with her head here. Like you see it, right?
yeah.
She
She
taps
kind of
it with her
nicked
hand and then
it.
she trips.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
nicked it with her fist. One thing I'm noticing though, and I don't know how the anime is supposed to do this. Maybe they could, maybe they couldn't. Because I do remember the anime zoomed in on Prince's reaction when he was like, "Oh
Mhm.
shit." But I don't remember him having this like little funny face here, which is it's gonna
Mhm.
be so sad if we don't get these because I love these from the manhwa, man. I absolutely adore these things.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Yua gets the thing, so
Did
pretty
the
pretty
pose
similar.
too after she got the nice score.
Yeah, she's like, hey,
That also made it.
yep. So we're
Well,
going, and
then
then
Prince
Prince
shows
beat
up.
her. So I think the scores are pretty accurate too. I think the scores are 1-1 to what they were in the thing. We
Yeah.
got just love eating the chicken. And then Arc Raptor's like, oh, but Bomb's coming in now. So they did make the machine different, and this is an actual orb in the anime. In the anime, this looks a lot
Yeah.
better, honestly.
I
So they
agree.
made that better. And then Love is like, oh shit. Yep, and it's pretty much the
The
same
number is
number,
the same, yeah.
134. Yep. So Bomb basically jobs them all, and that's the chapter. Okay. Damn, these chapters feel short. Now maybe it's because we're flying through them, but it's like compared to what we're doing like nowadays, it's like, bruh, these things are like not that long, I feel like. But I
Yeah.
could be wrong. But okay, so then he's telling him you have to work with people. He's like, I don't wanna. Everyone's complaining. And then Wangnan, yep, he's doing the same thing. He's like, hey, see, look, and the manhwa has so much more personality. Like he looks silly here because he's trying to be silly, and then he's begging. The anime keeps it kind of more contained. It definitely keeps it more. Yeah, like look at his fucking face here. What the hell? Yeah, okay, yeah, he's saying he's lying. That was in. Alright, pretty accurate. Miss Sang hugs him. Everything's the same. And then he's like, hey, yeah, like, look, we have cute little Wagner being devilish here. Oh my god. Wait,
Oh,
wait, what the
oh
fuck
yeah.
is this?
Yeah, this happens.
Wait, breasts? Oh, yeah, oh shit. She called him a smelly male monkey. Yo, I forgot how sexist Eva was. What the fuck? She's
And
trying to
then
appeal to Bob's like horniness, I guess, but he doesn't have any. He just has
they all were trying to
sadness.
do it.
Yeah. Well, not to his
Well, just
horniness, but
Wangnan and freaking whatever you call it, Yua.
yeah. So I don't know if it's a translation thing, but in the manhwa he seems a lot nicer. Yeah, let them all go home, please. In the thing he's like, oh, they're not worthy to be my teammates. But in
That
this
is
one,
true,
yeah, in this
yeah.
one he's just nicer about it. He's like, oh,
I
I
think he
just
does
want to
say
do
that
it
they're not
alone.
worthy. Yeah, look, he says, I don't want to choose unqualified teammates there. But
Yeah,
that is
but
still nicer, yeah,
yeah, the way he
than
said it
the
was
way he
like, oh,
sounds.
they're. I don't remember if he said they're not worthy, but the connotations of how he said it was a little different in the anime to where he felt more like an asshole.
Yeah, it sounded like he was being rude to them, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like here it's just more like, hey, like I don't want you guys, that's all. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to get you guys involved.
Like he said, please let them go home. Yeah, I'm your enemy. Yeah, so this one he seems more tragic. Like he's sad, but he has to do this. In the anime,
Hmm.
he really feels like he's embodying it, like he's trying to be Fug.
Did he say that part? Did Love say the part like that we'll play a game?
Yeah, he just said it right
before
here.
it transitioned. No, but was that in the anime? I don't remember actually.
He
Did he
he said, I
explicitly say
think
that?
we'll make a bet or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think they actually added a little bit more to this part too.
Yeah.
Like
And
they
then this is when we transition to the rooms, I assume.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
we got
wait.
this part. You and I will
Oh,
play a
it's just
game,
resetting.
then take a break. Yep, so this is pretty one to one. If not, they added a little bit more in the anime. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Wong is getting naked. So this is pretty accurate. Nia comes in. Yep, they see
Was he
each other.
shirtless when Nia came in? No, right?
No, he was not. I don't think. I don't think
Yeah.
he was. Okay, and then yeah, a Gus. So they didn't say his name in the anime yet, but
Yeah, they didn't
we
even.
see it here that he's a
Yeah, they didn't
Gus
really
Gus.
talk to each other that much.
Yeah, I mean they did do this. They did do. Oh,
Yeah.
actually no. Wait,
Oh.
whoa, whoa. What is this? When did Bomb use the floral butterfly technique? He used that
Oh.
on the thing.
I guess, yeah. Maybe
Oh
that's how he knew
wow,
that he was Fug to confirm it. But in the anime, he looked at his robe and is like, "Oh, that's Fug's thing."
wow. Yeah, that's a big
So
change. Oh
he used a
shit.
different identifier, I guess.
Wow. Maybe it was the piercing floral butterfly, and maybe we just didn't notice.
Yeah. I
Who
feel like
knows?
this conversation was much shorter in the anime
It
as well.
was. It definitely
Yeah,
was.
it was like a one line for each, and that's
Yeah,
it.
because here they're discussing evil. Don't
Hmm.
touch. Yeah, he's telling him don't do it. Yeah, so they expounded on this in the manhwa. Oh my god, he smacked him.
Yeah, this didn't happen. Although
Do
I don't think
you
we made it
like
past this
me?
part because the anime ended here.
Did
Whereas,
it? No, because Bomb went into the room with Iwa.
right, so it's like they kind of moved things around. They moved this conversation
Yeah.
after
Oh.
the Yua thing. Oh
Oh.
wait, it's in the anime. I mean, it's in
Okay.
the manga. Look,
So this is the part I wanted to get to.
it's
However,
canon.
it's a little different because we don't get to zoom in on her ass.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
they did switch around the angle a little bit.
Yeah, that is wild. I do not remember that at all.
Wow. And then he comes in, and then does she think he's a girl? Oh yeah, she does. Okay.
Oh, and he puts his hair down, which didn't happen in
Yeah,
the
what the
thing. It
fuck?
was
They
still
did
tied up.
change it. What the? Yeah, and he's in normal clothes. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're changing too much. They're changing too much. Yeah, and then Yua gets shocked. She's like, "Oh shit."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't see this
We
part. They're
don't see
getting a
this.
massage. Yeah, what the fuck? So we get up to the part where Bomb
This scene's
brings.
important though.
Maybe they'll bring it in after.
This is
Maybe they'll show
bonding
it.
between them two.
Yeah, maybe they'll show it
Look,
next episode. Oh, so yeah, he knows. He
yeah,
knows he's into
yeah, they might
fucking
show it next
Gosei.
episode because they're moving things around right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and then here's where. Wait, no.
Oh, I guess he gives
Wait,
them the ring after they shower
wait.
and
Did they
everything.
just skip this whole part? Then there's no
Ain't no
way.
way they skipped the
There's
whole
no
thing.
fucking way. We gotta confirm this next week, but yeah, and
Yeah,
look, they're just making fun of fucking what's his face? The stupid Deader guy. What's his fucking name? They literally
lurker.
just said Lurker, yeah. They're making fun of Lurker, they go into the tub.
Trying to see the
Yeah.
part where the ring gets returned.
Oh my god. And Bomb is like, oh yeah, I'm ready to fuck you up. You're not the devil, bitch. Is this where the ring is? There's no way. Okay, yeah, so he lost
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so unless they move it around, this is what we left off on.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm a little scared now. Yeah, that's kind of just
Hmm.
right there. We're on episode 10 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and he
they're
says
still
it's the
going by the five
fashion.
chapters or almost five chapters per, right?
Yeah,
I think it's five
because we
chapters.
ended on 4, but there was a chapter 0 in the last
They cut
one.
out quite a bit then if they're not going to come back to the
Yeah.
full shower thing.
Bro, if they don't go over that, we're missing a lot of like bonding time between the men. And just like
Yeah.
not even just bonding time, just interaction. We're getting less interaction overall. I'm a little scared for
Mm-hmm.
that, man.
I
Oh
am
no.
too.
Okay.
But we'll
Well,
see.
yeah, I guess that's where it ends, but pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So, overall impression, Adrian, what did you feel?
It's all right. I feel like there's still more to come. What do I want to say? I hope the anime people keep watching, like the anime onlys. I know that this is probably like not the most interesting thing, but
So
you got to work
far.
to it.
So
Yeah,
far, yeah. I feel like that
got to work
too.
for it.
Man, I'm getting more and more scared because we really got to see next week. Next week I'll have a more solid foundation to talk on.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, I'm a little scared now because if we
Yeah.
skip that much, I'm gonna be like, oh no. And see, this is the hard part because it's like, would it have been better? Because I like how far they're trying to go, right? Because we know we're gonna get up to
Mm-hmm.
workshop battle. I like that we're going far, but is it coming at the cost of things? And if it is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the right way to do it. I would have rather like have a 20 something episode season, but also not cut too much stuff and not even make it to workshop if that's the case. I don't mind if
Yeah,
this is a longer anime if we have to wait longer. I just want it to be done right.
right. Yeah, because we're not
So,
gonna come back. They're not gonna make Tower of God season 2 again, you
yeah,
know?
this ain't One Piece.
This
They
is
do that
it.
shit for One Piece, but that's like the only exception I know they do it. And remakes
Yeah.
for like animes that are 20 plus years old.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm a little scared now. But you know, we'll be hopeful. We'll see next week where we'll probably do another one for episode 3. Please tell us if you guys enjoyed. And Adrian, wait, do you want to add anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's
Okay,
really much
cool.
to talk about.
All right, so please tell us if you enjoyed the format we're doing. If you want us to talk about anything else, if you want us to include anything else, let us know. We're always open to feedback. And yeah, we'll see you guys possibly next week. Hope everyone enjoyed. I stream at Twitch TV /Technics channel. Eee!